weeks. It's Monday, July 14th, 2025. Coming up on the program today, creaming pussy walls and other 1970s sex phrasing. Plus, a crack whore shits in a bag while chatting with her daughter. Newsflash, guys lie about their dick sizes. And all aboard the meth train. All this plus your voicemails today.
Distorted View Daily proudly presents Tim Henson's mother playing What's That Sound?
Basically, all I do is I play a sound, and you have to tell me what...
Oh, then I gotta... Yeah, I guess...
you have to guess what the sound is. All right, ready?
Oh, God, this is going to be another... Okay, go ahead.
All right. What is that sound?
Oh, my God. Well, it's a bunch of yelling, or not... Well, it sounds like a haunted house, like.
You think it's a haunted house?
With people... Yeah.
Okay.
You know, like they do, woo, yeah.
Yes, it's a haunted house. Do you really want to know what that sound is?
Yeah, I do.
All right, hold on. That is the noise of a bald man getting his head crushed by a woman's thighs. Like she's using her thighs. Her thighs are... some guy's head is between...
He's got his head between their thighs?
And she's squeezing him, and he can't breathe.
It's Distorted View Daily with Tim Henson.
Christian now fears his flatulence.
Why does man have to have such a sweet rectum?
At least I'm not going to die because I'm a careless fairy.
Welcome to 1-800-ASSHOLE.
Try new peanut butter eggs.
Yes! Tim Henson back here with you to kick off a new week of shows. Got a relatively short one for you today, but I'm going to make it worth your while. Over the years, one of my favorite things we've ever played here on the podcast has been those like old 1970s 8-track sex tapes. I think they were called like stag albums or trucker tapes. These things were primarily produced for truckers who were all horned up after, driving 14, 18 hours a day for weeks on end, away from their ladies. They needed something to jack it to. And this being the 1970s, they didn't have access to video pornos. DVDs, VHS did not exist. Likewise, there's no cell phones, right? You couldn't just whip out your Android device, load up Pornhub, and stroke your meat. All these poor guys had were the audio systems in their trucks. I mean, books and magazines existed, but you can't be looking at that while driving. This was kind of like the equivalent to podcasts back in the 1970s. This is what truckers listened to. Oh my God, it was like Sextastic Tuesday. Except the trucker tapes were actually accomplishing their goal of getting truckers to bust a nut. I don't think anyone ever came based on a story I read. Maybe the Super Mario Brothers erotica where they fuck the corpse of Toad. But, you really have to be into video games and necrophilia. It's a very narrow demographic who's getting off to that story. Anyway, over the years, we only found a few examples of these trucker tapes. My favorite being the one where the woman says hello to her friend by screaming, Carol, you slut. Oh, that's right. She's on the phone. Carol!
Hello?
Carol, you fucking whore!
Honey, that's a hell of a way to talk to your best girl buddy.
By the way, I'm sure I've made this point before, but it's so painfully obvious the script was written by dudes. This is not how women talk to each other. You're my best girl buddy. You're my lady chum. I'm not going to go through this whole tape again, but basically the gist is woman calls up Carol to talk about a hot fuck she recently had.
It was good, but damn it, I'm still hot for a stiff prick.
I know what you mean, pussy buddy.
Again, girls don't refer to their friends as pussy buddies.
Nothing beats it. While we're on the subject, why don't you try the delivery boy at the grocery store?
Is he any good?
Is he any good? Shit! He's got a cock on him like a horse.
Well, the reason why I'm bringing this topic up today is because after so many years, I finally tracked down a few more 8-track sex tapes. Told you picked a great day to listen to the podcast. I think I actually found 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 6 new ones. I'm only going to feature one today. Got to space out this content. Don't want to blow my entire load. I'm taking a very tantric approach to sharing this with you. We're going to go nice and easy and stretch it out. The tape I would like to feature today, I picked this one out just for you, is called Hollywood's Cum Freaks, Copping Joints Galore. I don't know what many of those words mean, but I think it has to do with sex. It has to, right? Like many of these tapes, the audio begins with a phone call.
Hey, Stella, baby. I just saw your old man going to work.
First of all, I like that he doesn't even wait for her to say hello. This guy is horned the fuck up.
I just saw your old man going to work. How about me coming over and priming that good pussy of yours?
Sweet Dick, you know you don't have to ask, can you fuck me? My pussy is always an open invitation to you.
Baby, don't you even wash your pussy.
Gross. This kind of confirms something that I always thought about the 1960s and 70s. Pussies stunk back then, right? It's just a hunch I have about the 70s in particular. I think early 60s pussy smelled better than late 60s pussy. I think this has something to do with hippies. I don't know. There's just something in my mind that's 70s pubic hair was nasty. Matted and musty. They weren't showering enough back then, maybe? I don't know.
I'm gonna fuck you right between your titties and then break down like a shotgun and pop this 9.5 dick in your big fat ass. Get my dick full of shit and then push it into your cunt. Woo, I'm gonna get into that, baby.
All right, did I hear that correctly? He's trying to entice this lady with sex, and he's like, here's what I'm going to do. I'm gonna stick my big fat dick in your ass, get it covered, coated in shit, and then plow your pussy with it. My shit-covered cock is going to be taken out of your ass and into your pussy. I didn't think people did that in the 70s.
Pop this 9.5 dick in your big fat ass. Get my dick full of shit and then push it into your cunt.
It's hard to interpret that any other way, Here to give you a UTI.
Come on in, Sweet Dick. My pussy been jumping ever since you called. I'm ready to fuck now.
I'm sorry. When did she become black? Because she wasn't black on the phone, was she? Maybe I just wasn't paying close enough attention. I kind of figured the guy was black. But now that she's opening the door, she's really amping up that sister persona.
Baby, didn't your old man fuck you last night?
Oh, hell, that motherfucker tried. But his dick wouldn't even get hard. But he sure did suck the shit out of my pussy. Hey, why you ask?
Well, you see, baby, I'm the fuckingest son of a bitch you ever seen. And I'm gonna work the hell out of your cunt. When I used to fuck you, I didn't know what was happening. But now women don't call me sweet, sweet dicks for nothing, baby.
Oh, you sweet motherfucker. Come on, stroke my pussy. Yeah.
And we're off to the races. I encourage you guys all to start referring to yourselves as the fuckingest son of a bitch you've ever seen. Girls like that type of bravado, right?
Hey, is my titties firm enough for you?
Better dig it.
Sweet Dick, I want to feel your big dick in the bottom of my stomach.
Dig it.
Come on, put it in.
Right on. Not right now, baby. I want you to enjoy yourself.
Yeah.
Think about your old man and call him a whole barrel of motherfuckers for letting you go unfucked.
I don't want to think about that cocksucker. No, I want to think about being fucked by this big dick of yours.
Now, the real question is, do you think these are real black actors, or are they white people putting on a black accent?
Woo, just look at that dick.
Okay, baby. I'm ready to bust your pussy hole with this dick. Roll over.
I actually think they are black, which is nice. You think about it, in the 1970s, I bet you there weren't a lot of opportunities for black voice actors doing this type of work. So, kudos.
Oh, damn that phone. Shit.
Phones sure are important in audio sex tapes.
It, baby. Wait a minute.
I got to. It may be my old man.
He ain't gonna be happy.
Hello? Why the hell does he have to get sick now? Yeah, okay, thank you.
Who is it, baby?
My old man. Somebody's coming to bring him home. He got sick on the job.
Dig that.
Hey, you still want to fuck?
You goddamn right. I'm gonna fuck you before they get here. Lay your ass down, girl.
She's not even concerned in the least about her husband. This is a guy who can't even drive himself home from work. He's so sick.
What if your old man comes in before we finish and sees me with all this long dick in your pussy?
Oh, let the motherfucker come. I don't care. Hey, I don't care. I just want to get this dick. Come on, baby. Fuck.
There are some really great lines in this scene. My favorite being...
You got an educated dick. Come on, educate this pussy, baby. Come on.
Dig it.
Oh,
get
you
it.
sweet motherfucker. Woo!
You got an educated dick. You need to educate this pussy. Like the dick is the teacher, I guess, in that scenario.
I'm ready to shoot this hot cum in your cunt. It's gonna whitewash your whole insides, girl.
Again, I'm listening to this thing that was recorded in the 1970s, and I wonder, is this what sex talk sounded like? Like, are these standard phrases that would be uttered if you were banging during the Nixon administration? I'm gonna whitewash those pussy walls with my dick cream, bitch!
Get into it.
I'm coming.
Yeah. Get it. Come all over my dick, baby. At the bottom of your stomach. Woo! God damn, you got a good pussy, you bitch, you. Get it.
Okay, I think you get the idea. That's pretty much the end of the scene. Surprisingly, we've only gone through about 4 or 5 minutes of this 30-minute tape, so maybe later today when I do the bonus segment for Sideshow Freaks, we'll go through another segment. If you're enjoying the character of Dick, I've got some great news for you. He returns. And why wouldn't he? After all, he's the fuckinest son of a bitch. I love Dick. Ting! We're not done yet with the crazy sex stories today. Unlike the trucker tapes from the 1970s, these next few are absolutely real. Remember there used to be that porn site called like Crackhead Sluts or Crackhead Confessional, and it would feature real crack whores, and you could tell. I mean, crack whores have a certain look about them. You can't fake being a crackhead. Anyway, this guy would hire the crack whore for the evening, interview her, and then, I don't know, make her suck his dick and film it, for the website. Over the years, we featured a bunch of the interviews. A standard one would be like this.
Do you get fucked up on it when you swallow?
Absolutely not. He's swallowing baggies.
She's talking about swallowing bags of Coke or crack or whatever.
You can puke it back up.
You swallow it in the bag?
If you don't swallow in baggies, then you can't puke it back up. Of course it can hurt you.
Now, would you shit the baggies out and get them back?
No, you puke them out.
You puke them up?
Yeah.
Oh, after all the bullshit's over?
Yeah, you stick your finger down your throat and it comes out.
No shit.
Yeah, no shit.
To me, that's the biggest turnoff to doing crack. Like, if I knew where the crack had been before I smoked it, yeah, I might give it a shot. Why not? YOLO. But like, you buy this crack rock or whatever, and you don't know where it's been. Like some bitch may have had to like swallow it and puke it up or shit it out. That's just nasty, right? So that right there was sort of like a typical intro to a crackhead confessional video. I've never seen one quite like this, though. This one caught me by surprise.
The body in the freezer.
All right, like it starts with him asking about a body in a freezer. Apparently the crackhead stumbled upon this.
The body in the freezer. Was he eating her or something crazy?
No, he thought that's where he could hide it at, I guess.
What's that?
He thought he could hide it in there.
Oh, and how did he get caught?
Me and my brother found it in there. We were always told never to touch it. And he found it in there.
And then what, your brother called the cops?
No, I went to the neighbors and told the neighbors there was somebody dead in a freezer.
Oh, if I was her neighbor, I would be pissed off. Why are you getting me involved in this? Just call the cops. Now I gotta deal with this? Oh, kids are so fucking stupid. Also, you're a crack whore now. How would you like it if someone tattled on you? Mind your own business. That should have been the lesson you learned at the age of 5.
And you were 5? And your brother was how old? 6.
By the way, there is nothing going on upstairs. I'm sure her eyes are glazed over.
And you told the neighbors a dead person in a refrigerator and they called the police and they found it?
Yeah, right, yeah.
Fuck, your mom lives it? Did your mom know it was there?
I don't have a mom. It was my mom's body in the freezer.
They all knew it was there.
Yeah.
Did your mom get in trouble?
Everyone knew it was there.
For it?
She's shaking her head
That's
no.
incredible, man. Having fucking a dead person in your refrigerator. So then what? Your dad got put in jail for life?
He got life without no possibility of parole.
And then,
And I followed in his footsteps. Like father, like daughter. That's a pretty traumatizing thing to go through as a kid, but I don't think it's traumatizing in the way that would then lead her to become a prostitute, you know?
I was pregnant. I got pregnant by my stepfather.
Okay, now that'll do it. Finding a corpse in a dumpster is quaint compared to the other shit she went through.
You got pregnant by your stepfather?
She said I was in a relationship.
Oh, you were in a relationship with him?
She said you ruined her relationship?
Oh. Mom said that you ruined her relationship because he fucked
That's
you.
Fucking crazy.
Well,
prostitutes took care of me.
How old were you when you had sex first time?
Does anyone want to take a stab at this one? I'm guessing single digits. I'm going to say 9.
No, that was the first time I met father, and I kept telling my mom she didn't believe me until I ended up pregnant and she found out. She threw me out.
Guessing that's when she started turning tricks. Another fairy tale ending to a crack whore confessional video. By the way, I scrubbed through the video and they bleep out anytime she says ages that are underage. But to me, it looks like she says 14. She was 14 when she had her baby or was impregnated by her stepfather. Let's move on. One more crack whore clip. We've got a guy filming a crack whore. I'm guessing he's paying her to do this. What exactly is she doing? Well, she's taking a phone call from her daughter, but that's not all she's doing.
Hello? Hey, what you doing? Oh, yeah.
She's shitting into a plastic bag. Oh, she's giving the little shit groans. Ugh.
It's nice to see you.
Surprised her daughter isn't asking, like, Mom, what's going on? You okay?
Oh my god. Sorry, so bad. Can I call you back in a minute?
I'm a hearing loss that I've had since I was a kid. When I was
Busy.
3 years old.
Okay.
Alright, I'll call you back in a second.
I took a hearing test and the doctor said
Alright, well,
failed.
that was an easy $20, right? Living that crack whore life, the glitz and the glamour. All right, and with that, let's get into the crazy, bizarre twist to the fucked up news right now. Not a member of the Distorted View Sideshow? What are you waiting for? Help support this stupidity. Become a true and honorable freak today. When you sign up, you gain access to all of the exclusive shows we do throughout the week. Typically on Tuesday and Thursday, I do full-length shows just for paying members. And then on Monday and Wednesday, we do little bonus segment shows. They're about 10, 15, 20 minutes in length. Today, I plan on doing one for Sideshow Freaks. So it's a great time to sign up. Tomorrow's episode is going to be a full-length episode just for Sideshow Freaks as well. So go to distortedview.com right now. Membership's very inexpensive, only $9 a month. Even less when you opt for a quarterly, semi-annual, yearly, or lifetime membership. Now, if you listen to Distorted View through Spotify, you'll sign up in a little different manner. Instead of going to distortedview.com and signing up through the website, you'll sign up right inside of Spotify. Just search for Distorted View, tap the About tab when the Distorted View page loads up, and you'll see a link to sign up for the Sideshow access. All the exclusive shows will appear right alongside the free episodes right in Spotify. Same deal with Apple Podcasts, although you're given a choice. You can either sign up inside of the Apple Podcast app, or you can sign up over there at distortedview.com. Your choice. One final way to help support the show, we've got a Patreon account, patreon.com/distortedview. Pledge at least $5 and you get access to a special voicemail line where I will play your calls first. And yes, we've got some patrons checking in today. But first, a couple news stories. We begin with yet another penis size survey. It's like every 3 months, there's another one of these news stories written. Although, this study goes one step further. And it's really the only reason why I'm reading it today. A nationwide survey has shed light on which U.S. states are most likely to exaggerate their penis size to romantic partners and how big their penises actually are. We finally get a cock size fact and fiction survey breakdown. I'm interested. Back in 2020, a study published in the Journal of Sex and Marital Therapy compiled previous research and found that the average erect penis length ranged between 5.1 and 5.5 inches. 3 years later, New York-based medical practice Bespoke Surgical conducted its own survey to determine self-reported penis lengths and how honest men are about their measurements. The firm polled just over 1,300 men in the U.S., asking 2 key questions. What is your actual penis length at full erection? And what length do you say your penis is at full erection? So again, we're just relying on what guys are saying. I want these researchers to whip out the tape measures. This is the only way to do it. The first question, you should first ask them, like, look, we're not going to pull your pants down and, measure your dick, but how big is your dick? And then after they tell you that number, you say, ha, you signed the paperwork. We are going to take a tape measure to your dick. So you better chub up real good. And then they actually get a real measurement. That's how you're going to be able to figure out who's lying and by how much. But okay. So they just ask the guys, like, okay, what's your actual penis length and what length do you say? What length do you tell people your penis is? While the company emphasized that the survey was not intended to shame any particular state or region, it did highlight regional variations in both actual size and reported embellishment. This whole survey is flawed. Check this shit out. All right. According to the findings, men in Delaware reported the smallest average erect penis length at 5.22 inches. New Mexico followed at 5.36, with Maryland close behind at 5.5. At the other end of the scale, men in Alabama reported the longest average at 7.44 inches. West Virginia clocks in at 7, Vermont 6.98, and Utah 6.97. Again, these are all self-reported, and these aren't the exaggerated numbers. Interestingly, nationwide, the self-reported average clocks in at 6.41 inches, which is a lot higher than the medically reviewed average of whatever it was, 5.1 or 5.5 inches. So guys are still lying when they're telling you their quote-unquote real length. As for the exaggerations, according to the guys, Louisiana topped the list, not only in size, but also in self-reported exaggeration. This is such a dumb survey. Men in the state claimed an average penis length of 8.07 inches to potential partners, an overstatement of 0.92 inches on average. I guarantee you, the average man in Louisiana does not have a 7-inch rock-hard dick. Men in Ohio add an extra 1/4 inch to their penis size. People in Maine are the most truthful. I mean, on one hand, they say their penis is, on average, 6.78 inches. Sure. But they also say that is their actual penis. They're not exaggerating at all. Again, when it comes to dicks, you can't, or specifically their own dicks, you can't trust guys to give accurate information about their penises. The survey also explored broader honesty trends. About 26% of men said they exaggerated their size to romantic partners, with an average overstatement of 0.98 inches. So basically, they add an inch. If you are the, total average, in the U.S., which is like, 5.5 inches, you're going to tell people you're 6.5. And if you're 6 inches, you're going to tell them you're 7. 12% of respondents, this is another number I don't believe, 12% of respondents claim they actually understated the size of their dicks by an inch. Yeah, man, it's too massive. I don't want to scare off the ladies. The majority, 62%, reported telling the truth about their measurements, which is also everyone in this survey is lying. 62%, 72%, 100% of the men are lying about something in the survey. I guarantee it. While the findings may reflect some humorous bravado, the results also offer insight into perceptions of masculinity and honesty in dating culture. The important information for ladies is whatever number a guy tells you, whatever dick size he boasts about, just subtract an inch at least. Then you will at least, approach the truth. All right, final story I have for you today. This one just happens to come from our most fucked up states. Say it with me.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Praise Jesus. Give me a hallelujah. Dad, Oklahoma, Florida. It's almost fucked up state. You can hear me now. Florida is almost fucked up state. Praise be to the Lord.
It's a real meth-heavy episode of Distorted View Daily. It's Methed Out Monday. Ow! Anytime I mention Florida, there's going to be a chance of meth. It's like a weather forecast. Partly redneck with a chance of crystal meth. All right. Authorities in Key West say a man celebrated his 57th birthday in an unusual fashion by stealing a city tour train, giving impromptu rides to strangers, and repeatedly being high on meth during the joyride. How long was this joyride that he just kept getting high on meth over and over? He'd get high, come down, take a break, pull the train over, get high again. Police were called to the Conch Tour train depot on the 4th of July after employees reported one of their trains had gone missing. According to WPLG, staff had been tracking the vehicle via GPS and noted it was moving through downtown Key West. When officers arrived, they discovered a still-running Kia parked at the depot, music blaring from its speakers. He was on meth. He was having a good time. I actually have one of the songs here that he was listening to as he was tweaking. Yeah, he was listening to this. Kind of an odd choice.
There's another mass gang shooting happened down in the ghetto tonight.
I forgot about this. Oh, this is a great reason to sign up for the sideshow. We were playing some Mead covers recently, and during a bonus segment, I had a brilliant idea. I was like, you know what? Some of Mead's music would actually be great as a kids bop type song. So we created Pervert Marriage, the kids bop mix.
Was Janiqua standing in the welfare line? She's got her EBT card and she's doing fine. And do Black Lives Matter when they go splatter? They're killing each other every day.
Obviously, if you want to hear the whole song, you got to sign up for the sideshow. Anyway, back to the story here. Witnesses said the car belonged to Jonathan Winslow, who had shown up at the depot claiming to be a former employee and expressing interest in taking a tour. He ended up hijacking that tour, I guess. Without official clearance, Winslow allegedly climbed aboard one of the tour trains and just drove off. The staff member who witnessed it admitted to being caught off guard, but assumed Winslow had authorization to use the vehicle. Bold assumption. Dumb assumption. Winslow reportedly cruised into downtown Key West and even picked up 2 unsuspecting passengers along the way before ditching the train in the middle of the street. Police later found Winslow near the iconic southernmost point buoy. Officers described him as visibly agitated, speaking rapidly, the meth, and displaying a high level of excitement. Again, all hallmarks of methamphetamines. He reportedly told them he borrowed the train and reiterated that it was his birthday. So, leave me the fuck alone. I'm the birthday boy. A detail that was confirmed by officers. During the booking process, a deputy found a pipe in Winslow's pocket, which he insisted was meant for marijuana use. Authorities, however, believe it was a meth pipe. Winslow now faces charges including burglary, grand theft auto, and possession of drug paraphernalia. So there you go. That is what's happening in Florida and your world today, freaks. Let's do a couple voicemails and get the hell out of here. Love to hear from you, freaks, and there are many ways to contact the show at distortedview.com. I'm all over social media at distortedview on Twitter and Instagram, facebook.com/distortedviewshow. Write down this number, 206-666-4463. That's our voicemail line. Use it and abuse it. Love getting calls from you guys. Remember, if you pledge at least $5, you get access to that special voicemail line where I will play your calls first. And yes, we've got some patrons here.
I'm not sure if you'll get this first or the email I sent to the show at Distorted View or whatever. First. But this year, I'm sure somebody's hand blew up.
Oh, someone's hand did blow up. We talked about it.
But it technically happened a couple days before 4th of July. But it's about fireworks.
Okay.
The fucking facility blew up. 7 people out.
I think I did see video of a fireworks facility exploding.
That's pretty crazy.
In spectacular fashion.
I don't know if you can find a better video than the one I sent you, but the fire going from one building, blowing up, and then goes to the next building, and then it blows up, and goes to the next building, and then it blows up. It's pretty cool.
Nice chain reaction there. I received your email with the video, but unfortunately, there's not like a lot of great audio.
This fire creating a cloud of smoke that could be seen for miles. We also spotted a lot of fireworks shooting off in the burn zone, launching and exploding. And then at around 6:41, a large explosion rocked the scene as the fire reached a new section of fireworks.
The only thing that sucks about this firework factory fire/explosion is it happened during the day. It would be much more pretty, I guess, at nighttime when you could really see the fireworks exploding. But yeah, so a lot of activity happening this past 4th of July. Rappers blowing off their hands, firework factories exploding.
Hey, Tim, it's Davide. Hopefully you're doing well, man. I'm pretty good. You know, just kind of fucking around. I'm sorry to hear about Patty, about your mom. That's terrible to have to deal with all that. When,
well, you know what? She is home finally after her fall, so that's one thing we've got taken care of.
Parents started to go downhill. About 4 years ago, my dad started to have a bunch of health problems. He was like almost 90. And then, so we had to do all this stuff, pay all these people, he had round the clock care at one point right before he passed away, which was 2 years ago. And for the last 6 months, his dumbass family from his first marriage showed up and was like, you guys are not doing enough. This is terrible, blah, blah. So it became a whole fucking thing where we had to deal with them. But glad you don't have to do that.
I love the family members that just sort of appear and offer their suggestion. Like, you're not doing enough. Like, where have you been? You know, please, do something. Help us out. What do you suggest?
Jimmy Boo, what it do? It's Jimmy Boo, long-time sideshow freak. I'm sure by now you've heard many voicemails about this. I'm listening to your May 12th episode of DV, and you talked about the dude attacking the kid and the family and the mother with a lightsaber. And at some point, you said it does sound like a Star Trek name. And of course, like probably 100,000 other people by now, it's not Star Trek that has lightsabers.
I don't remember saying that. I definitely know the difference between Star Trek and Star Wars. I know Star Wars utilizes lightsabers. Star Trek is more, like phasers and, that crap. I very well could have just made a mistake, not thinking what I was saying. Sure, that's a possibility. I don't talk very good in general. It may have been on purpose. I could have been trying to rile you guys up. But I don't think a lot of people have actually commented on that. No one cares.
It is, of course, Star Wars.
Only the hardest core dorks.
Luke Skywalker, that shit.
Never heard of him.
Star Trek has phasers and spaceships.
Yeah, phasers.
Yeah, and you know what else, by the way?
Wing was on an episode of South Park.
I know you're probably sick of hearing this, but Wing was on an episode of South Park.
I know what you guys are going, you guys are very predictable. I'm sure you guys can, anticipate when I'm going to play an audio clip, but just be aware. I know what you guys are thinking as well. All right, we're going to end it right there. Guys, thank you so much for all the voicemails. Keep them coming. That's all the time we have on this edition of the show. Want you guys to email me, show@distortedview.com. Distortedview.com is our official website. Voicemail line for you, 206-666-4463. That's 206-66. Oh, God, is it? Oh, God.
Pop this 9.5 dick in your big fat ass. Get my dick full of shit and then push it in your cunt.
Spread the distortion, STD. Tell all your friends about the show. Don't forget to give us a 5-star rating, a thumbs up or like, wherever you can rate and review podcasts. If you're Sideshow members, I'll be back with a bonus segment show later today, and then a full-length Sideshow exclusive episode tomorrow. So again, it's a great time to sign up. Go to distortedview.com right now. Otherwise, I will see you back on Wednesday. Until then, have a great day. Bye, everybody.
That's what we call it, the watermelon hole. Fill them pipes, bitches.
This has been another excellent podcast from the Scribe Media Group. Learn more at scribe.net.